Commodity inspection. When we're involved in international commodity trading, it is vital to have an independent third party who can inspect and certify the quantity and quality of the goods. Hi, I'm Richard Watts, founder of HR Maritime. Welcome back to Commodity Brief. In this episode, we're going to continue our series where we're looking at the fundamentals of commodity trading. And so now we're going to be looking at commodity inspection. So when we're talking about commodity inspection, basically we're buying and selling goods and we're shipping them around the world. But we, of course, are not physically at the locations where those goods are being transported and being loaded. And so we need to find an independent third party who will be able to actually inspect and to certify the goods that we're buying and selling. And so whenever we're looking at this, it's important, first of all, to start with the fact that when we're buying and selling goods, we're not there locally. We're not actually physically at the place. And so we need to have the documents. We're basically buying and selling. We're trading documents and we're trading them through a chain. And so we need to be able to demonstrate at one particular point in time the quality of those goods and also the quantity that we have loaded, either the number of bags or by weighing them. And so there are a number of different companies which are involved in providing these kind of services. In fact, here in Geneva, we have some of the biggest commodity inspection companies, and they have offices all around the world, and they will be checking on a daily basis, many times a day, all the different commodities that are being loaded and discharged. So, as I said, we're trying to identify a point where we want to check the quality. But during the chain of a commodity, there might be multiple points that we need to check it. It might have been bought and sold at different points. So it might be where it's produced. It might be upon loading on board of the vessel. It might be when it's stuffed inside of the containers. And it might also be when it arrives at the destination or when it is in the warehouse at the discharging port. And so when we're going through these steps, we need to have a close cooperation with the inspection companies, and we need to make sure that they are independent and that they are not going to be biased, because there is the buyer and there is the seller, and we're essentially saying we need somebody else to confirm this for us. And so the way we do this is we start at the beginning, we contact them, we say, I need you to go and inspect the goods. We tell them exactly what we need to inspect. And so within our contract, our purchase and sale contract, we will have the specifications of the goods. We will have outlined for rice, the moisture content, the number of damaged kernels, the number of yellow kernels, all of these different points. And so the inspection company will come up, they will take a sample of the goods, a representative sample, and so normally a composite sample. We might be shipping 50,000 tons of rice. And so then they will take a number of different samples, combine them, they will then take them to their laboratory and they will check all of the different specifications, whether that's rice, cement, oil, it can be any different type of commodity, and they all have their own specifications. And so this is a vital part of commodity trading. It's important to work with these inspection companies and to make sure that our instructions are very clear so that we have the documents we need in order to be able to get payment for the goods that we have sold. So that brings us to the end of looking at commodity inspection. There are a number of different areas we can look at, but we don't have time right now. Please come back and join us for more episodes with Commodity Brief, where we're looking at the fundamentals of trade. Thanks, and see you soon.